Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. When we last left off, we've got all of House Redoran on our side, all of Hlalu on our side. All that's left now is House Telvanni, which we've got almost everybody on our side now. We just got to go back to Telfir. And that one guy that's just giving us the runaround on and on and on and on, and I believe we actually have to take him out. Which is unfortunate, but, well, Nerevarine got to do what a Nerevarine got to do, I suppose. And then once that's taken care of, we'll have all of the Ashlander tribes and all of the great houses on our side. So we can go to the temple, because we've received an invitation. And then I believe that's where I'll be officially declared the Nerevarine and told to go kick Dagothar's ass. Which means we are probably going to end the main quest, if not today, then next week. Predict probably next week, just given the amount of running around. Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird. But bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird. But bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird. But bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird. Dead bird's the word. Dead bird's the word. Friggin' cliff racers. I'm at level 100 Longblade, so they're not even free XP for that. I mean, I guess they help XP up my medium armor, but oh my god. So many! I just find this funny. Like, they're not a threat. They're just annoying. Which, from what I understand, is the Morrowind experience. What I'm hoping is that this last Telvanni asshole, he looks like he was just wearing robes. So I wonder if he's going to be a mage. Which, a mage locked in an enclosed space with a sword and board user usually results in a dead mage. I say usually because there's definitely exceptions. And I'm not actually sure how powerful he is, and he does have two of you guys. To Dremora, that's it. No effect on me. Damn it. I guess I can have this other blade as a backup in case this one breaks, which I don't think it will. Guess I could have just rested, but that wouldn't have given me restoration XP. And restoration XP is something that I appreciate. Oh, shit. I don't have time for you fuckers. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Please drop some health potions. I don't have time for your bullshit. And I failed casting the spell. Wonderful. Mosa Shashishimi. Okay, so you were like... Okay, you guys are named characters. You guys aren't random bandits. You must be part of like a different quest or something, and I just somehow avoided you up until this point. Horrible creatures. Hello. Oh, something in the way. I got it taken care of. Flags up to 49. Beautiful. Almost made it back to the tower. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys a wide berth. I don't really have time to deal with you guys' nonsense. I'm gonna get my stamina back. Going to assume you folks are regular folks on a camping trip and let you go about your business. And the game crashed. All right. That's annoying. Gotta do all this setup again. One second, guys. Just gonna... All right. There we go. Good thing we auto-saved. Am I resting? Because I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just must have stepped on the crash button or something. I have no idea. How did I know? How did I know? How did I flippin' know you were up there? Oh, come on. Oh. What the? Hang on. Something went wonky. There we go. Controls just decided to be strange. Well, still going in the right direction. Hi, Flame Wheel. How you doing today? You Enwa. Well, I'm on my way to meet a bloody Enwa. So, speaking of Enwas, nice of you to come down to join me and die. Oh, nice. I have not seen Beastars, but I've heard things about it. Are you enjoying it? All right. Interesting. Yes, Mr. Drug, let's just get it over with as soon as we can. The only thing I really know is that I remember seeing a quote by somebody, I don't remember who, I think it was just a random comment, saying that Beastars was, if I remember what it said correctly, better writing than the furries deserve. Which is certainly one of the descriptors of all time. We finally Hortator? Not yet. We are Nerevarine of all of the Ashlander tribes. And we are Hortator according to Redoran, Hlaalu, and almost everybody in Telvanni. There's one last person to deal with, and that's what we're here to do. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, maybe I have to go in this way first. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cut him down to size, because I was told by pretty much everybody, yeah, he's just gonna give you the runaround and blah, 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 and just go yada, 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 and not give you a straight yes or no or anything. So, honestly, better to kill him. It's better for everybody else involved. And I'm like, okay. I suppose I have no choice but to do that. While I'm here, I might as well see if there's any property taxes to collect. Where's the probe? Steel shard sword. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna make good use of you, probably. I can just remember how to navigate this place. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that... And it makes sense given how they all live in isolated towers spread out throughout Vardenfell. Whereas the Redoran have that one council hall, which honestly was a lot of fun, like trying to get them on my side, because it came down to rescuing this one guy's son and then challenging the head to a duel. That was cool. And of course, Hlaalu over in Vivek, doing Hlaalu things. Which would have been more interesting if it weren't for the Ordinators, but eh. C'est la vie, as they say. Okay, maybe I did just absolutely need... to do it like this. Or maybe not? The fuck? Okay. Was it Telfir or was it somewhere else? Hang on. Okay, that's Redoran. Telvanni, okay. Tel-Arun, maybe. Is that what I'm looking for? Lost, Telnaga. Tel-Arun. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm assuming that after I do this, I follow up on the invitation that I received after I got named Hortator of Redoran, which is asking me to go to the Tribunal Temple and see the head. At which point I believe I'll be officially declared the Nerevarine. And then the troops will be rallied for the assault on Red Mountain or something like that, and then we'll kick Digothar's ass. That's my gut, based on how the plot has been progressing. Because I don't know what could between... I guess there could be, like, maybe one last preparation quest in between being named at the temple and then assaulting Red Mountain. But I can't think of what it would be. Upper Clear, so maybe it is Tel-Arun. I go up, and I go up. Some more.
Yes, Outlander?
Hello. Oh boy. This is why they invented quick save. See if I can taunt him into attacking me so it'll make it a little easier. Yes, I'm still taking the matter of your appointment as Telvanni Hortator under consideration. Well, the thing is, everybody said yes already, so... I said I will need some time to reflect and consider and to confer with the other Telvanni counselors. And I told you to leave me. Don't make me repeat myself. Well, I can tell you what they've already said. They say yes, overwhelmingly so. Every single one of them. And everyone in House Redoran, and everyone in House Lalu. And do I need to mention the Ashlander tribes? So just... Nothing I would tell you, get lost. Alright. You leave me no choice. Okay. This is why we stocked up. Oh shit. Quickly. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Okay. He started it? Shit, I don't think that worked. Just flipping die! Oh, damn! Whew. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay. I'm going to take that bow. I'm going to take that monies. I'll take all this. And all right, he was back at the tower. Are there any of these skill books? There we go. All right, I'm just gonna actually. Why don't I take some of these? Oh, the inventory space. I might as well sell some of this stuff. Ow. Down. Hello. Yeah, can I just have all of your health potions, please? I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. Well, restore strength will definitely come in handy. Meanwhile, is there these? Recall. I remember that being a thing people talked about. So I'm gonna grab it in case I need it. Never hurts to be safe.
What is this about?
Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Alright, one way out of here. Alright, it's back to tell Voss, I think. Will be the best course of action. Although... yeah, big thank you for repairing all of my stuff, by the way. Demon Mole. Okay, that's the thing that I picked up that I intend to sell. Along with... get rid of that. Yeah, let's go right ahead and... oh, shit. Alright. I can just hold on to some of these for a little while. My shit's repaired. That's the important thing. You might want to get that cough checked out. So apparently they just released never before heard audio from the cockpit of Northwest Airlines Flight 305 from the night of the Cooper hijacking. So that is going to be something I'm looking forward to after the stream. Oh. Bug. That reminds me, I should probably get my magicka back and be surprised by a Nick sound. Imagine my shock. Right. You a bandit or are you just a lonely camper? Am I gonna have a wide berth? Alright, you appear to be leaving me alone, so... I don't know you. What do you want? Ah, you're a witch, bound by oath and deed to the service of the Daedral Lord. Gifts of power. Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, you're not harming anybody, so... Coming through. Stamina, please. Which tower was it again? Alright, it doesn't say. So I'm just gonna... Oh, probably this one. Probably the one labeled Aryan's Chambers. Oh, there you are. Hi, me again. So I've talked to all of the Telvanni counselors. Actually, including the old codger. And, well, that one you said I should probably kill, yeah, he's dead. And so now I think everybody's agreeing for me to be Hortator. If you gather the votes of the other counselors. There we go. I see you gather the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni. And I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It is an ancient artifact and hasn't been used for centuries. But I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. Beautiful! Now fulfilled the 4th trial. High Fane of Vivek. Alright. Back to Vivek we go. Robe of the Horsator.
You want something, friend? Do I?
have time to go back. Oh, shit. Asshole. All right. Services tower. Do they have a teleport person, I wonder? Well, can't really go wrong with potions, I suppose. It's all right. I've got backups. Let's see the intervention.
My prices are the best.
Just to be safe.
You may speak.
Yeah, can I get through, please? Thank you. Right. Probably not going to be a teleporter on the roof.
You may speak.
Wait a minute. Maybe I could still use some of this stuff. Beautiful. Some of this stuff is so expensive, it's literally impossible to actually get it sold. Oh, training, not travel. Shit. Okay. I don't know. I also have recall, which I don't know what that does, but I've heard it's a good thing. What happens if I... Old rune. Oh, beautiful! I can actually get... I can actually get to a fast travel point. Hell yeah! I don't have to walk across the entire world to get to Vivek. Excuse me? Oh, okay. So basically, if for some reason I wanted to always be able to call myself back to here, to the Alderun Siltstrider, I just cast Mark here, and then when I'm out in the world, anytime I want to come back, I just cast Recall, correct? Is that how it works? Okay, beautiful. For now, take me to Balmora. Then I can take the layover over to Vivek. Okay, that explains why a lot of people were saying Mark and Recall are important spells to have. I have yet to actually see Mark. And honestly, I can think of many situations where I'm like, okay, well, if I find Mark, then wherever the hell it is, next time I play this game, the very first thing I'm doing is beelining to get Mark and Recall. Because that is too useful. Yeah, I can't imagine how... I can't believe I played through basically the whole campaign at this point without any of them. Aside from that one story mission where you're basically given one for free. Alright, so... Yeah. I can't imagine how many Morrowind vets are probably going to end up looking at the fact that it did that and going, how? Also, it's nice to see that the Ordinators are still pissed at me. Alright, come on, land a hit. Thank you. Now it's self-defense. Alright. Go fuck yourself. I am needed. Yeah, they're not gonna let up. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm so close to the end, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going to places where they don't have Ordinators for Tribunal and Blood Moon, then I'd probably cave and use the console commands to get them off my ass. Not because they're a problem, but because they're annoying. Excuse me. Did you want to meet the Archcanon? Yes, I did. Private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you, but I'm to warn you, avoid confrontations with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High Fane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of faithful servant in the temple is spilled, it will make reconciliation that much more difficult. Well, shit! Alright, I'm just gonna... politely avoid that. Politely avoid you. Wait. Arch cannon. Okay, I will keep you in mind for a future playthrough. Are they still going to want to try to kill me? That's the main question.
What now?
I think I'm in the wrong part of the temple. Southern half of the East Chapel of the High Fane. There are ordinators at the entrances of both the East and West chapels.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm
Eat.
sure
Okay, it's this way. Okay. Maybe it's on the other side, actually. So I feel like it would be a little silly to force me to pick a door. Or maybe I have to? Huh. Don't talk to the ordinators. Arch Cannon Sarioni, okay. That's who I'm trying to talk to. I feel like he's behind that door.
Say what you want. Go away.
Okay.
Say what you want. Go away.
Hall of Wisdom. Maybe I can get around. If I'm smart about this. I just gotta be smart about this and not dumb.
Wealth beyond measure.
What the? I don't have time for this, bro. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Oh, jeez. Piss off! I'm trying to do the quest, and I'm trying to avoid spilling blood, and you're making it really hard, asshole! Get my health back. And then I'm just gonna... Lock 2 comp... Are you peckin' kidding me? Justice offices. Do I have to go... Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to. I don't have a lot of patience for questions.
Oh my god. Bro! Would you mind fucking off? Okay. Well, none of this is helping. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you just enjoy your time in there, asshole. Just trying to save Vardenfell. Don't they realize that? Oh, my God. Would you piss off already? Okay. Just gonna take that off. My plan. We know you plan to meet with the Archcanon in his private quarters, Outlander. We will be watching you carefully. Do not break the law, or we will take swift action. Okay. Can I... Wait, what did you say? You're loyal to the Archcanon. Don't worry, we won't attack you so long as you do nothing to provoke us. Do I have to fucking... This feels illegal. This feels like this is gonna get me in trouble. Jeez. Lockpick failed. Has been used up. And of course, my crime's reported. All right. Is there anything that's like actually total invisibility that I have? Now that I'm thinking about it. Well, there's Shadow Shield. Oh, bullshit! My crime has... This is seriously the only way to do it. Alright, just to make 100% sure. Okay, yeah, he is in here. So, hi Team Wolf, how are you doing today? Crime has been, oh my fuck. Alright, you know what? Fuck doing this without crime. Can I just... Okay, look, I didn't have any choice. Can I just... Can I just pay a fine? Thank you. Oh my god. Game... Well... The only way to progress the main quest was to pick a level 45 lock in front of these two assholes. And I was told, don't break the law. And I don't want to break the law. But I had no choice. So... That's annoying. Alright, buddy. Listen. I've been through a Shawshank-level river of shit, okay? All the Ashlanders call me Nerevarine. All the Great Houses call me Hortator. So, can you please just get everybody off my ass, officially name me, and then I can go fucking to Red Mountain and kick this guy's ass? You know the Temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it's time to change that doctrine. No fucking shit, it's time! The Temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Nerevarine by Dunmer people. And we have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ur. You mean the thing I've been trying to say the last few frickin' streams? Dumbass. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened 6th house. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Well, thank you for coming to your senses. Alright. You know what? I'm going to pause for a second. Pitch. A fantasy movie that revolves around a Chosen One prophecy, except the Chosen One is aware of his status from the beginning and sees the world falling apart around them and knowing that they're the only one. And then, like, the rest of the plot plays out of, oh, we have to find the Chosen One. We don't trust the Chosen One. Chosen One, please help us. And the whole time, the actual Chosen One is just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I've been saying this. We're doomed. Unless you give me big sword. Because I think that would make for a funny-ass movie. I might actually write it myself. Anyways. Our situation is desperate. But I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes! Yes, if it will get me to the point where I can kick Dagoth Ur's ass. If it weren't for the... I can't even begin to tell you how close I was to saying just fuck Vardenfell and going back to Cyrodiil. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that, at present, the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now, I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Alright, well, listen. They're on my ass, one way or another. But I've paid my fine. For all intents and purposes, my crimes are taken care of. So I'm just gonna... Thank you. Thank you, Team Wolf. Thank you to my entire chat for believing in me, the streamer, more than all of Vardenfell believes in the main character. Jesus Murphy, the amount of hoops that I've had to jump through. Hello? I expected you. We have business, you and I. Yes, indeed we do. Ever finish this game? Well, it looks like I'm going to beat you to the punch. Either this stream or the next one, depending on how long this final stretch takes. When I was young like you, I was very impatient. So I will keep our business short. Oh my god. Thank you for not wasting my time like the rest of these fucko juckos. Then, later there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the distant priests, and proclaim to all of Morrowind that Kiwi is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth Ur in the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Thank you! Next, I propose to surrender you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth Ur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? As much as these jackasses don't deserve it, yes, I so swear. Because there's a few of them that I like, and also, I really appreciate living, which Dagoth Ur does not want me to do. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... It's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. The fuck just happened? I felt like I was in Team Wolf's mind. It was very boring. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. Therefore, there shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Alright. Team Wolf smells like beef. Okay, tell me how to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Sunder from Gate Citadel Veminal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrisol. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth-Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth-Ur's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed, and the blight ended on Morrowind. And to destroy Dagoth-Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact hammer Sunder once. Then strike the heart more than once with the artifact blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation, written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Okay, so I wear Wraithguard, spec the heart with Sunder once, and then stab it with Keening until it dies. Got it. Okay. So, Red Mountain. First, Wraithguard. Beautiful. All right. Stand back, mortals! The Nerevarine has arrived! I am on my way to defeat Dagoth-Ur and save all of your asses. Now everybody better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't wish to smack you with my dick. Okay, Red Mountain. Caldera is probably the closest. Oh my god, this guy still wants my anus. Bro! I know you want an autograph, made of your blood, but I have a Dagoth-Ur to kill. Fuck off! I'm just going to assume that the Ordinators trying to kill me are 6th House Sleeper agents. Because they don't seem to give a fuck otherwise. And I know the real reason is because I talked to one of them while wearing Real armor. One that I found on the ground with a bunch of dead Ordinators. But still, I like having headcanon. Well, I didn't know they would piss him off. I was going through the main quest, and I came upon this area with a bunch of dead Ordinators. I saw that the armor is medium armor, which I wear, and has insane good stats. So I'm like, okay, I'll put this on. Because I like having the best armor. But then I talked to an Ordinator in order to try to pay off one of my fines because I think I accidentally killed a shopkeeper or something. It's not that important. And now they are permanently on my ass. Over to Balmora, and then either Caldera or Alderaan.
Just say low price.
Alderaan, that works. All right. Hi ho, it's off to Red Mountain I go. And I'll say right now, given how everything's been going, it doesn't matter if I am going to go overtime if I have to. We are killing Dagoth today. What do you mean today, Team Wolf? Bow before your Nerevarine. Or die. I don't care.
Attention, Commander.
All right. Team Wolf, that was a good comeback. Ghost Gate's down that way. Oh! Hello. Ogrim. What are you doing in my volcano? You could have just let me go. You could have just let me pass, but you didn't do that, and now you're dead. Congratulations, you idiot. So, Flame Wheel, based on the pace that I've been going about things, how long would you estimate it will take for me to get through Tribunal and Blood Moon? Like, in terms of how many streams? Just out of curiosity. Can those enemies come fight me so I can kill them, then I can rest up and get my stamina back, please? Thank you. Oh, cliff racers. Come here. Well, thanks for the medium armor XP, I suppose. What the? Still healed. Beautiful. Okay. Interesting. Well, only one way to find out. I wonder if I'll end up actually finding Mark. So I can use Mark and Recall. And how much that'll affect how long it'll take. Probably not as big of an effect on Blood Moon because Soul's time is relatively small. Resting here is illegal. You will need to find a bed. Ah, yes, the corpse of the one person that I was supposed to escort here that one time. I'm looking for Keening from Ultrasol, and then Sunder from Vemial. Willies, 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 willies. Maybe I should just follow the roads. Ow! That stings a little bit. Ow. I will be with you in a minute. Hang on, I've got a fucking mage to kill. Or shaman or something. Ash slave. I think that tells you everything you need to know about Dagoth. Even the slaves cast deadly spells. Oh shit, that's a Daedroth! Long time no see. And this place ain't fucking around. Oh, jeez. Okay. Lame corpus. It's lame! There's the fortress, I think, but where's the entrance, I wonder? You know, they have people looking like that, and then wonder why the 6th house is so widely hated. Like, the whole shtick is, that's what I get to turn into? Nah, I'm good. Blighted rat. Okay, it looked a bit chunkier than... the other rats, but I wasn't sure. Hi, Shotaraya. Hope you're doing good. What the hell was that? Why do I keep hearing phantom sheep every now and again in Morrowind? I'm so confused. Was it you? Do your farts sound like phantom sheep? Can you fucking die? Be deceased. Thank you. Beautiful. Phantom sheep. Yeah, I just every once in a while, as I'm roaming around the wastes of Morrowind, I'll just hear bah, and then I look around and there's no sheep. I hear sheep. I hear sheep bleeding, but I do not see sheep. Not once. Not a single shep in this entire game. So I'm like, is Vardenfell... God damn it, Team Wolf. So until I figure out what the hell's going on, I'm basically just going to assume that Vardenfell has pockets where it's haunted by phantom sheep. It's about as good as any explanation I can think of. I think I might have heard it every once and again on Solstheim while playing Skyrim as well, but I can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I played through Dragonborn. Might end up getting to it about this time next year, depending on how long Oblivion and Skyrim take me. Excuse me. But I will admit off the bat that Oblivion is going to be a long one, just because of how much I love that game, and I know where so many things are. Sky Oblivion is out next month? Oh, fuck! That's awesome! Oh, also, hi, All-Star. How you doing today? Oh, you missed. Oh, you didn't miss that one. Alright, you're getting better. You're hitting your target. Not doing much more than tickling me, but I appreciate the effort. Odrasol. This is where Keening is, right? Yeah. For a specific... Dagoth Ordos? Right, ow! Okay, first of all, ow, fucker! Second of all, the existence of Dagoth Ordos implies the existence of Dagoth Atreides and Dagoth Harkonnen. I get you. I'm taking this with me. And the key. Yes, as well as Dagoth Vernius. Halberd, spear. Tempted to invest in pole arms next time I play this. Just because pole arms are cool. How? Keening! That will be mine. I mean, I'm always down to have another hand, but, who is that in reference to? Swelling. Oh. I mean, I made the topic and I got him on the and helped him get him on the team, so that should speak for itself. Unless you're talking about something other than BFD? I know you're making the Beef Swellington joke. Ow! The only thing I'm curious about is how much of his stuff is going to go into the infantry release and how much is going to be saved for the vehicle. It's your call one way or the other, but I am curious what you're thinking. I'll save for... Okay, cool. That may or may not have been what I was hoping for, especially... Okay, also... Ow, fuck. I am trying to speak to my chat. Will you politely die? It's like... I'm going to be redoing the Harkonnen everything for 2.0, probably. So I think having infantry release be, aside from some balance changes and maybe a few bug fixes, just be how it is. And then all of the shiny new stuff be wowed in 2.0. Awesome. Alright, cool. Yeah, I 100% agree. And especially now that I've got... Now that, number one, I can focus hard on Harkonnen, and number two, I've got more materials and more skills and more tools in the box, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the complete package from Den's End for Atreides sounds like. Right there! Right there! Phantom Sheep! Please tell me I'm not the only one who heard that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Which means he'll probably handle stuff like Guild and Ix-Tech. And I'll probably go for like the more grounded... Yeah, I hear the creaking door as well, but I think it's actually the bridge creaking. But yeah, I imagine I'll probably end up going towards like the lower to the ground, clankier stuff like Fremen stuff. And of course, creature effects for the worm. I'm also curious if he ends up wanting to touch TSR, since I would very much be down for an audio update there, but I have no interest in touching that project again. Yeah. And especially dividing it based on natural skill sets. That is true. He did say that. I'm curious to see what he ends up doing for APB, if anything. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'll find a way back up there. No problem. It's just... Why do you take the caverns up? I'm gonna try to avoid it if I can. Sit still for a second and let me stab you. Thank you. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I just remembered. But I can do this! I will be with you in a moment, Cliff Racer. At the moment, I am simply defying gravity. What? Whoops! And so the Nerevarine slipped on a pebble and broke his neck. Thus the land was consumed by the darkness of Dagoth because the gods have forsaken us and chose a hero with absolutely no coordination whatsoever. The end. Hello? I hear you have a hammer for sale. Hi, yes, I'm here about your hammer. I would like to inquire. I gotta rest somewhere. Oh. Come on, where are you? There you are. Your enemies are nearby. There we go. Stupid rat. Dagoth Neelor. Ah, that's a disappointing name. But you have a willy coming out of your face, so that makes up for it. Alright, the ramblings of a madman. Ow! Oh, come off it! There we go. Dagoth Felmis. Hello? Has anybody seen a hammer around here? Ah! It's Dagoth William! Oh, it's solar. That's not nearly as fun. Ah, you must be the big boy of the house. I'm here to give you your prescription of Katana Blade. Dagoth Vemin. Sunder. Okay, so you had the hammer. Thank you. I discovered... What is this? That's just a statue. It just sits there and makes you look learned. Badol the Undying. Well, he seems pretty dyed to me. Oh, wait. I have the wrong shield on. Hello, Mind Warp 3D. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Now, that's all that's left to do is actually get up to Dagoth there and tell him that he has a heat face. Payday, nice! Payday's always a good day. So now southwards. Although maybe if I follow this path, it'll take me there. Yeah, I know you're up there. I know you're stuck. Unfortunately for you, I don't really care. I'm on a... You got yourself unstuck. Wonderful. You would have lived longer if you'd stayed put, but... Yes, indeed. This is my first playthrough. And we are at the tail end. I've played the living hell out of Oblivion and Skyrim, but this is my first time going through Morrowind properly. Ow! Dickhole? Thank you. Thank you for falling down and being dead. Oh, cliff racers. Cliff racer, cliff racers. Yeah, I mean, there are map markers. You just have to open your map to find it, but... I get what you mean. Don't tase me, bro. If you're gonna do that, at least level up my medium armor. It's not quite 100 yet, so I would appreciate that. Dagoth Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Now if I just carefully... there we go. Heal. Save. Let's see here. I have a gut feeling that... Nope, this is not a door. Or does it look like it has a place to open? is the entrance? That's the real question here. I don't think it's that over there. There we go. Maybe it's up this way a little bit more? Just trying to find the door, and I'm getting harassed by Londoners. I saw a ball thing that looks like it should open up into a door like it did in the Dwemer Ruin way back at the beginning of the game. If you're not going to help me find the front door, do two things. Fuck off or die. I don't care which one. And really, the cliff racers don't know the meaning of fuck off, so all they can do is die. Alright, so it's got to be down here then. So this feels like where I need to go. And see, like, this thing looks like it should split open. Which means there's probably a switch around here. That thing! Alright, here we go.
Friend or traitor, come and look upon the heart and a Kulakar. At Ring Wraithguard, I have need of
Alright, I'll be with you in 1 minute, Dagoth. I just want to get my stamina back. Okay, that's funky. I like that, though.
You are back, Nerevarine. Where the fuck did you go? I was talking to you when you turned around and left.
Alright, so it's strike it with Cinder once, and then... The wearer's wrist guard strikes with Sunder, causing the heart to produce a pure tone, then strike with keening, shattering the pure Okay, cool.
Come to the heart chamber. I wait for you there where we last met countless ages ago.
Alright, well, your buddies are trying to kill me. Your master is calling me to the heart chamber. How do you expect me to accomplish that if I'm dead? Not that you're gonna kill me or anything, I'm just saying. Dagoth Vienus. Rethink the consequences of what you're attempting to do. Ow! I'm telling Dagother! Will you piss off? Oh, fuck. Do I have... I have restore health at least. Simply have to wait for it to wear off and... Dagoth Vanner.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Oh, is this all a test then? Crap,
Welcome, Moon and
I didn't
Star.
study.
I have prepared a place for you.
Alright, well... I'm trying to get there, but... all your guys, including friggin' Dagoth Dicknose there... are kind of in my way.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the heart chamber. Together let us free this cursed false gods.
I'm trying, but... will you stop that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Whew. Oh, that was a close one. That could have been real bad. Dagoth rather. I would Dagoth rather you get the fuck out of my way. Can't you see that I am attempting to follow your master's wishes and meet him? Cox. Bone walkers. I've come prepared. I have restore strength, which I actually didn't need because you sucked that hard.
Of Nerevar, together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Huh. Either a breaker tripped or my living room light just burned out. I don't think it's a breaker because... Why am I hearing thumping?
Is this how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
I'm trying to walk there. Your friends are just giving me a hard-ass time. And not in the kinky way either. Next, and take the blood ring as a trophy. 200 gold. I will take that happily. What's this? Boots flying. Facility.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Hello?
It began here. It will end here. Have you any parting words? Or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow.
Parting words.
Now that you have come to me here, there can be only one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keating and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place in power by right of conquest. By right of daring and enterprise, I will not risk it to cutting and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail. But I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that, should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So if you have any final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you if you would answer.
Alright. I'll indulge you. Might as well.
My first question is, are you really Nerevar reborn?
You know what? I don't think it matters. Even if I was Nerevar reborn, I am a self-willed hero. I got here myself. And there is no fate but what we make for ourselves.
You are bold. I honor your independence. You are one to teach the gods their limits. I hope the bards will praise the glory of your death in song. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a hierarchy? A thearchy, I mean. Or will you complete Akulakan and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septims? Or will you share the heart with your followers, as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals? I have my own secret plan for the heart. And that plan, out of character, and that plan, which we have no idea if any of these would come to fruition. Well, we know that one doesn't come to fruition, or that one, or that one. So I suppose own secret plan, which, were I in this situation, I would allow the power of the heart to die with me. Well, perhaps there may be surprises in store for me yet. Or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle. Or perhaps you are an instinctive bluffer. No matter. My final question is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your oath? No, I would never join you. Thank you for your forthright response. And now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow. Alright, let me ask some questions. What are your questions? Alright, what's your plan for the heart, then? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blight Winds, so that it will touch each soul on Vardenfell, and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every Morrowind and Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. Okay, so how about the sixth house? The sixth house will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. Okay. So how about the Dunmer, then? I will free the Dunmer from the imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then, perhaps, when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. Alright, so how do you justify your crimes? If, by my crimes, you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The sixth house cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve. But our mission is just and noble. Yeah, so you say. Alright, well, do you know what happened to the Dwemer in that case? I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kangrenak's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Kangrenak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. Okay. One last question. Why are you building Akulakan? Akulakan will serve three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. Three, it will serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause. To defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. Alright. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Prepare to defend yourself. Very well. If you are impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. To you goes the first blow. I thought you said to me goes the first blow, you dick! Alright, one parting question. How did that taste? Fuckhead. Alright, is this something I need to be worried about? No, it is not. Alright, Harkin, wait a minute.
What a fool you are.
Oh.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? The grand and intoxicating innocence. How could
Oh,
you
great.
be so naive? There is no escape, no
Okay. I understand. Heart ring. Should I put that on, maybe?
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Okay, well.
Attention, Commander. Attention, Commander.
Alright, I gotta get to the heart of Lorcan then. Oh, wait a minute. I have a lot of stuff that's... just tanked. Let's get some of that back up. Now it's just intelligence and willpower, it looks like. Alright.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Well, I'm pretty sure I gotta destroy the heart of Lorcan, so... if you could just fuck off for a minute. While I do that. Alright, can you flipping die? Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I can't actually... Alright, that's not the solution. Okay. Perhaps the heart chamber is somewhere else. I just realized that's a possibility I did not take into consideration. Destroy the Alakhan. So wait, is that where the Heart of Lorkhan is then? Hello. Well, maybe I just turned off the light and I forgot.
In the apartment?
Kind of. Come on.
Oh. I had to get gas and there was a creepy person there.
Oh, fuck.
He was staring me down. So I waited until he went inside. And then I got gas. And then he came back out. And I jumped in my car and he was still trying to follow my car for a minute. And then he stopped. So, be careful getting gas, my friends.
Okay. Also, Flame Wheel saying hi.
Hi, Flame Wheel. Hi, guys. Okay.
Neptune. Alright.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
There it
How
is,
could you
down
be
there.
So naive. There is no escape, no recall. I'm a god.
What?
How can you kill a god?
Oh, someone taking a bath?
Intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Alright. So once.
You do it. This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
Bye-bye, Heart of Lorkhan. Alright, with that taken care of. Oh shit. Shit. How do I get out of here? Door's locked. Gotta get my katana back. Yes. Wherever he may be.
Okay, I think I'm understanding what I was originally supposed to do now. I wonder if the intention was for me to do a bob and weave, avoiding his magic and then smack in the heart. I turned myself around. Ah, let him be.
Well, I was trying to give him more water, and I thought he'd move when I poured a little, and then he just sat there, and I'm like, I don't... Gee, you need more water, but you're right here. Well, I'll tell you this then. This cup on the kitchen table, that's for his water bowl.
Okay. Hello?
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Sweet. Ring of Azura. Beautiful. What does it do? And I restore fatigue. Okay, cool. That'll be handy to have. Alright, well. I don't have enough magic at a... Fuck off with that! It's just my willpower's got drained. Yes, indeed. Until I bother her in the next game. And Skyrim. And yes, I will be bothering her in both games. Because, 2 words, Azura's Star. Alright.
Oh, come off it. Failed to cast it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Here. And Aldrune. I just want to talk to somebody. Excuse me, Sarah. But... well, you're the Nerevarine and a big hero, and I don't really know how to talk to important folk like you. Except to say, thank you, Sarah, for everything. You're welcome. Alright. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and save. And I will say, I see why this game is so beloved. I would go as far as to say that I love it myself. Do I love it as much as Oblivion? No. I still think Oblivion is the superior game. But there's a lot that Morrowind does really well. And on the whole, I think it's safe to say that all three of the big three Elder Scrolls games are among my favorites of all time. I'm excited to see how the DLCs pan out, but for now, I'm going to go on a raid. Fredo's live! Hell yeah! Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Morrowind. Make sure to copy-paste the raid command when we get to the channel. And, just gotta check my schedule again. Oh, fantastic. We will be back on Saturday with Red Alert, A Path Beyond. Ta-ta for now.